Welcome back to the channel. So Starmer is at it again with more desperate attempts to slander the Reform Party with yet more ill thought out adverts. This time they have an advert in Reform colours again, claiming that Conservatives and Reform are against Labour's plans to secure the borders. Well, apparently secure the borders. Starmer just seems to get weirder and weirder these days. While he's not out taking random HIV tests, he's trying to paint the Labour Party as anti-immigration. Does he think we're all stupid or something? No one is buying this nonsense. Blair opened up the floodgates and Starmer certainly isn't about to close them. Labour needs more immigrants. It's as simple as that. No one else is going to vote for Labour. And that leads us onto the real motive behind their supposed plan to secure our borders, and the real reason why Reform and the Conservatives did not support the bill yesterday. And that is because Labour want to open the door for illegal migrants to gain British citizenship. I'm sure if they put forward a bill that actually addresses the problem, they would receive support from Reform and the Conservatives. Parts of the Illegal Migration Act 2023 brought in by the Conservatives are set to be repealed, including rules that almost all illegal arrivals would never be able to gain British citizenship, and that asylum seekers should be treated as adults if they fail to take age tests. On the 24th of July 2024, the Home Office published regulations to amend provisions of the Illegal Migration Act, which will allow asylum claims to be processed. These regulations will also enable people to be granted settlement and British citizenship. So it turns out this is just more gaslighting by Starmer and the Labour Party. Of course Reform wants to close the borders, but they don't want to support a bill that will allow illegal migrants to become British citizens.
Our reasoned amendment makes clear that we do support measures to increase criminal penalties and on measures such as legislating against articles for use in serious and organised crime, measures that we introduced as part of the Criminal Justice Bill last year. But we do not support a path to citizenship for people who arrive illegally. We do not support cancelling the government's obligation to remove them, and that is why we've moved the reasoned amendment.
Labour's new border security bill is nothing of the sort. First of all, it's encouraging people to come into the United Kingdom illegally. Why? Because it removes the obstacles that were established under the Illegal Immigration Act in 2023, the obstacles to illegal immigrants gaining citizenship of the United Kingdom. So in other words, Labour's new bill provides a pathway to gaining UK citizenship for people who enter the United Kingdom illegally. That's encouraging them to come. The second thing is that it's purported to be a huge tool, and after all, Keir Starmer tells us that he's the son of a toolmaker, a huge tool for combating organised crime and people smuggling. It does nothing of the sort. It hardly scratches the surface. It provides a few extra insignificant, really, powers that mainly seem to be appeasing some of the sort of needs of the National Crime Agency rather than dealing effectively with organised crime. So in that respect, it's useless. So it's useless, and it's encouraging illegal immigration. As a result, this thing is absolutely a farce. It is the act of a government that quite simply is demonstrating by this that they are not serious, they're not sincere, and they cannot be trusted to secure our borders. They're not interested in it. If they were, they'd be doing something very different.
How can you pass that off as border security? That does nothing to secure our borders. It just shows you how desperate Starmer is now. He's desperate to import more Labour voters, and he's completely in a panic at the rise of Reform. By using the Reform colours in these Labour ad campaigns just shows us how much Nigel Farage and Reform are getting under Starmer's skin. There's only 5 Reform MPs, so it's hardly like Starmer needs their vote to pass the bill. It's ridiculous to keep making these adverts that target Reform, but he does it because he knows what's coming at the next election. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next video.